We're gonna keep the Valentine's Day fun going, because why not? Right now we're looking at a full spread that you can make at home to impress your loved ones.
I mean, who wouldn't be impressed with that?
I don't know what that is, but I'm impressed.
Jason Goldstein is the man to do it, the food blogger behind Chop Happy. He's going to show us some delicious dishes and drinks, including, this is going to become a snow globe. You know what? If seeing is believing, then make a believer out of me.
Oh,
sir. Good morning, Jason.
Welcome back.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Love Day.
All right, let's start with the cocktails. Let's just get right to it.
All right. First of all,
we're gonna dance.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so grateful.
We love having you.
Yes. So you want to give your heart to somebody?
Yes.
So this is a snow globe cocktail. It's based on the viral Christmas tree cocktail.
Yes.
And so what you do is you want to get a perfect heart. So you just take a cookie cutter heart, a shaped cookie cutter, and you put it like that. And you take the rind of the watermelon, toothpick, the heart, put it there, and then clouds for the marshmallows, and then you put water in there, 2 hours, and then can you imagine what this would look like if for your loved one or your best friend on Valentine's Day?
I hope that my loved one is doing this at home right now.
Jason, you put fizzy water in there?
Yeah, so you want to put like something sparkly so you can see in the inside of it. So I did gin and soda water and lemon in there, but you could do whatever you want, sparkling wine.
Okay.
Okay, this one has the gin in it?
Yes, yes.
All right, get after it. Something smells delightful over here.
I smell meat.
Holy smokes. We need something to snack on, obviously.
Okay.
We have our
So
snow
fun and
globe,
light and fresh.
our snow globe cocktail.
So this is restaurant quality steak. So there's a trick to this, ready? So to make sure that it cooks even and it's perfectly seared, you can do reverse seared steak.
What does that mean?
So it's where you take the steak and you put it in the oven first, and you put it at a low temperature so it's low and slow. So you do 250 for about 40 minutes.
Okay.
And then it cooks from the inside out so it stays juicy and a perfect medium rare every time.
Oh, wow.
And then you finish it off with the grand finale of Valentine's Day sparking with putting it and searing it 2 minutes per side to get the perfect sear. Put a little butter and garlic in there, and you can baste it if you want to.
Delicious.
So while my boyfriend is cooking that for me, I'm eating a charcuterie. What have you prepared for us here? I mean, it looks like a nice bouquet of flowers.
Yes. So my husband knows that cheese is the way to my heart. So that instead of flowers for me, but flowers are always awesome. So you can make a flower charcuterie board. This is so cute, right?
Yeah.
So what you want to do is take some salami or any kind of cheese or meat, and you can use a cookie cutter or just cut the edges off just like that, and save this to snack as you're preparing your
I will do
Valentine's.
just that.
And do you want to do this with me?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll take this one right here, and do you want to do it too?
No, I want to eat this
All right,
cheesy
there you go.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to do this, and you're going to cover it like this. So you want to go halfway, halfsies, just like that, and you do 4 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and then you want to go with the one that's right over there like that, and then you just literally, yep, perfect, just like that, and just halfsies right there. 3 to 4 works great to make the perfect petals, and then you just roll it up just like this.
Oh,
Good job, Yabek.
well, here we go. Now I know what
You
I'm
are
doing.
so
in a
good.
minute.
It's foodie arts and crafts.
Oh,
Yes.
My favorite kind.
Yes.
Well, I love food.
And then look how cute that is. Yep.
Take a
It's
little-
very cute.
Yep, to keep it just like that.
By the
Here,
way,
Maddie, I got you a meat flower.
thank you.
Oh.
It was not lost on me. Is this a heart provolone?
Yes, it is heart provolone. Cheese the way to the heart. That's why I did it. And then you can see, if you see in there, there's little
is
toothpicks
adorable.
in there. So you can actually just put a little bit of parsley in there, and it covers it up, but it also looks like a bouquet.
Delicious.
Oh, now I see it.
Yes, and
Oh my
scallion for the stems. Isn't that cute?
Jason,
Yes.
you
You
are
are
so
so
come up
sweet.
with this. So adorable.
You could do this in the morning, go to work, and then you can have it ready for you, and you can eat it as your appetizer
Beautiful.
while you drink your cocktails.
Amazing.
Yes.
And then we talked about the steak. I smell seafood.
Yes.
What's happening over here?
Okay, so you know how when you make scallops, it gets all over the kitchen, it smells up the apartment.
Yes.
We live in a very small apartment, so I like to find hacks in order to keep things clean.
Okay.
So this is scallops oregano. It is so good.
Ooh, buddy.
What is better than a bath of butter and oregano sprinkled on top?
Not much.
So
Can't think of anything.
So basically what you do is you put this into a casserole dish, you put your scallops with olive oil, salt, pepper, and oregano on it, and then you put dobs of butter on there,
Oh, my
and then you
God.
take a Parmesan breadcrumb with your pantry seasonings on top. Literally, it's 15 minutes at 400 degrees. That's it.
In the oven.
In the oven. And I usually do this in the morning as well, too, when I'm making this.
Okay.
And then I just put it in the oven when I'm ready.
I love the planning ahead prep time.
This is fantastic. Because when you come home after work on Valentine's Day, the last thing
I
you
want to do.
Listen, I don't want to cook tonight either. I might order out. I might call you.
All right.
And then to finish everything off, this
Desserts.
gorgeous
Desserts.
You gotta have a dessert.
Yes, this is Tom's favorite thing. He has a sweet tooth. He says at the end of every meal, dessert time. So this is a cannoli icebox cake.
Stop it.
So it's super easy to make. It's literally just whipped cream. It's ricotta cheese, mascarpone, which is an Italian sweet
You don't
cream.
gotta tell me. I'm very friendly with mascarpone.
Yes, and you whip it up into it gets this fluffy cloud-like thing, and then a
my
great
God.
tip to make sure that it goes faster when you're whipping up the cream is put your bowl and your whisk in the freezer beforehand, and the colder the cream, the faster it goes, and it cuts the time in half, and then you layer it with cookies in between in the refrigerator. And I always make two, so I have one in the freezer, so that I have another one.
That's thinking smarter.
Yes.
Not harder.
This is delicious.
Thank you, thank you.
Holy, you know what? If things don't work out, I'll come over tonight
All right.
and tell hubby he can, I don't know, read us a story or something. Jason, it's always great to see you.
Thank
so
you,
much.
thank you. I'm super
Thank
grateful.
you, darling. Happy Valentine's Day.